Hi everyone, welcome back. In this lesson, we are going to talk about the selection. I will show you how to select objects inside Illustrator. Before we start with anything, I want to show you how to look objects, especially the background. Many times you want to look the background so you don't accidentally select it. To do that, first select your object, then go to the object menu, lock and then selection. To unlock it, go to the object, unlock all just like this. You have the shortcut for that, Command or Control 2 to lock it, and then Alt Command 2 to unlock it. For now, I want to lock the background. Go to the object and lock the background so you don't accidentally select it. And now we will cover the selection. First thing, make sure that you have selection tool selected, and then we can create box around objects to select them. Just like this, we selected multiple objects. Let's do it for this one as well. This logo has a lot of layers. If you make a box around it, just like this, we selected everything about this logo. So what if you want to exclude something from the selection? For example, let me select all of these layers. Sorry, I want only these last four. We have all of these. Now I want one of these to be out of the selection. I want this one to be out of the selection. I can press on the shift and make a box around it, or just simply click on the layers. Just like this, we deselected this one and we only have these three. You can add the object to the selection the same way. Simply click on the layer that you want, or just make a box around it to select multiple objects to be added to the selection. Just to make it more clear, if you want to select more than one object together, press on the shift and click on the objects that you want. And if you want to deselect something, it is the same way. Just press and hold on the shift and click on the object that you want to deselect. Another interesting selection feature inside Illustrator is selecting the similar. For example, if I want to select everything that has the same appearance, I can go to the select and then the same and appearance. Now it will select everything that has the same appearance of this heart. As you can see, it selected all of these three hearts that has the same color. Let's do it for this one as well. Go to the same and then appearance. We have a tool that is doing the same thing. If I select this one and then go over here, click on this one and select all. Now it will select everything that has the same stroke, the same fill, and the same colors. By the way, you can choose only the opacity or the fill or the stroke. For example, if you choose the opacity and select it, it will select all of the layers that has the same opacity. Or if it's a stroke, it will select all of the layers that has the same stroke. Now I want to keep this for you and I want you to explore this tool. Now something else you have is inverse. So for this, you will select a layer and then go to the inverse. And now it will select everything else except the one that you had selected previously. So now you have everything selected without that one. But this one will work on other artboard that you have. For example, if we have more artboards and we have things in it, let's move this over here. And now let's select this one, then go to the select and inverse. Now it will select objects even in the other artboards as well. So you have to take care of this option when you are using it. Now let me remove this artboard. Sorry, go to the selection tool and I'm going to remove this one as well. Now let's move to the next selection tool, which is the magic wand. This one works like this. Whatever you select, for example, this one, it will select everything else that has the same appearance and the same color. Let's try it on this, as you can see, and this one. We have all of these selected because they have the same appearance. And similarly with these texts. So yeah, this is how the magic wand works. Okay, now that we are done with this one, let's go to the last selection tool, which is the lasso tool, which is this one. You will just draw around the object that you want to select like this, and it will be selected. And this tool actually selects the points as well. If you go to the direct selection tool, you can move the points. Let's try it on this one. We have these points selected. We can just move them like this. Then you can draw around as much as you want. For example, I want these two to be selected. Now we have selected both of these. And with the selection tool, we can move them around as we want. You can actually save your selections. For example, if I select both of these and then go to the select, then save the selection. I will name it anything. I will name it heart. Press OK. Now, whenever you want to load this selection, go to the select and then click on it, and it will automatically select these two layers for you. Even if you move these hearts apart, for example, if I put it over here and I go to the select and select heart, it will still select these two layers or two objects. And yes, this will be the end of this lesson. Hope you enjoyed and learned something new. In the next lesson, we are going to talk about organizing your layers inside Adobe Illustrator.